Dani from the Pleasant Hills Public Library, and I would like to welcome you to our first STEAM Creatures virtual program. So this program is part of a 10-week series, and every week on Wednesday at 1 p.m. we'll premiere a short little video on Facebook and YouTube about a different STEAM aspect of the animal kingdom. So that reminds me, do you remember what all the letters in STEAM stand for? It's tricky, isn't it? Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So we will be using all 5 of those subject areas to learn more about animals and the world that they inhabit. Pretty cool stuff, huh? As part of this program, we are offering take-home kits that are available in our lobby while supplies last. The kits will be released every Monday, and they'll be there all week or until they run out. As part of the program, I will explain how the kits work and what you can do with them, but they're pretty open-ended. And if you miss the video, there's always instructions in there as well. So this, our first week, is the Create-ure challenge, where I am challenging you to create a creature out of the materials in our take-home kit and anything you have at home. So you may be asking yourself, what is a creature? Well, in the loose terms, a creature can be real or imaginary. But if we're thinking of real animals, let's think more about the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom can be broken down into 6 main classification groups that are divided into 2 even larger groups, vertebrates and invertebrates. Now that's a big word. Do you know what it means? A vertebrate is an animal that has a backbone. So like you, can you feel your backbone? Well, there it is. And lots of other animals do too, such as birds and fish, amphibians and reptiles, and pretty much all mammals. Invertebrates means they don't have a backbone, so slugs and a lot of insects, octopi. There's a lot of animals that fall in that category too. And now let's look at some pictures and videos of various animals while we learn more about the different ways animals are classified. All animals belong to a biological kingdom called Kingdom Animalia, which can be broken down into over 30 different groups. However, all animals fall into one of 2 main types, vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates have a backbone, and there are 5 main groups: mammals, birds, fish, reptiles, and amphibians. Mammals and birds are warm-blooded, meaning they maintain their own constant body temperature. There are over 5,000 different types of mammals, but they all share some common characteristics. Most mammals give birth to live young that then get nourishment from milk produced by their mothers, and most mammals have hair or fur. Birds are also warm-blooded. Not all birds can fly, but all birds have feathers and wings. Birds also lay eggs to reproduce. The remaining vertebrates are cold-blooded, meaning they rely on their surroundings to regulate their temperature. There are over 30,000 different species of fish, making them the most diverse animal group. Most fish have gills that allow them to breathe underwater. Fish lay groups of soft eggs to reproduce. Reptiles breathe through their lungs and are covered in scales. Reptiles lay leathery eggs and provide little, if any, care for their young. Most reptiles live only on land, although a few can be found in the water. Amphibians absorb water and breathe through their skin, so they need moist environments or water to survive. Most amphibians follow an egg, then larva, then adult cycle. Invertebrates do not have a backbone, and they range in size from the microscopic mites to incredibly large giant squids. They make up the largest group in the animal kingdom, with most of them being insects. There are millions of different species of animals in the world, and some haven't even been discovered yet. And now let's talk a little bit more about the supplies in our STEAM kit. As I mentioned before, you can also use any materials that you have at home. So you might want to raid through your recycling bin or your craft bin, but make sure to ask a grown-up before you take anything. In the kits we've provided in the lobby, there is a paper towel tube, 5 pipe cleaners, 4 popsicle sticks, a long piece of yarn, and 2 googly eyes. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to create your creature. That's part of the challenge. But I will say that you're probably going to want some scissors, some colored pencils or crayons or markers, maybe even some glue. While you're creating your creature, you want to think about where they might live, what they might eat, and of course, what their name is. And it can be a real creature or an imaginary creature. There are no limits to your creativity. Once you have completed creating your creature, send us a picture. You can email it to pleasanthills@einetwork.net, or you can submit it to our special Facebook group, Pleasant Hills Library Virtual Programming. All people that send us a picture of their completed creature will be entered into a $5 Target gift card raffle. I'll keep the raffle open until the end of the month, so you have plenty of time to submit your picture. I can't wait to see all of the crazy creatures that you come up with. Join us next week as we learn about animal homes. Until then, stay safe and have a good day. Bye!